Yeah, Kevin, it's Sally.
Where is he, man?
We're waiting for you here. Did you? Obviously, you didn't land yet. Do me a favor,
coming.
call me.
I knew it.
As soon as you get here. All right.
What's the gimmick?
I have no idea.
You have no idea?
All right. So
that was
listen.
his message?
Huh?
No, you left
that was
a
his.
message?
I left him a voicemail.
Listen, is Kevin going to be here or not?
Yeah, of course he's gonna be here. I'm not gonna. I wouldn't bring you guys all the way here, and this guy's.
We don't have to worry about anything. If Kevin gets here, he gets here, and we take care of business. But regardless, we step out there tonight, and we take care of business.
That's what we're here
We
for.
turn
We're
his
getting
match into our match.
Yeah, you brought us here for a reason, man.
That's right. I didn't bring you for Kevin Kross, right?
No?
I brought you because you three men have always been there for me. And now let's go out there and let's take what's rightfully ours. How about that?
If Kevin shows up, he can enjoy it with us.
Popcorn.
Popcorn.
We'll get him
Hot
some
dog.
popcorn.
Let's go get a couple beers.
Don't put too much butter on it, though.
I like butter.
The Royal Court, Cold, Cold World. Chris Masters, Tyshawn Prince. You've had your hands full with Kevin Kross tonight. You brought some backup.
Not only did I bring backup, I brought people that I know to have my back. Now, listen, Cold, Cold World, two of the baddest men in FSW. Now, when you ask for bad men, you look no further than Chris Masters. Of course, we've had some history before. We went toe-to-toe, man for man. But at the end of that match, we have a mutual thing, and that's called respect. Now, obviously, the toll keepers have no respect whatsoever. So what I did is found three of the baddest, most respectable guys you can find in FSW, and we plan on taking care of business. Chris, do you have something to say about that?
Oh, yes, I do, Big T. It's going down tonight. Well, you see what you got right here is four of the biggest, greatest specimens you're going to find in the world. Coco World, Big T, the masterpiece. It's going down tonight, and I can predict one thing. They're going down, and somebody's going to take a master lock. Bam.
Royal Court, thank you very much, gentlemen.
Yeah. Let's do it, boys.
Main event time here on High Octane, and we are ready to begin. Joe DeFalco alongside Disco Inferno, survival of the fittest, 4-on-4 elimination style, except Kevin Kross still in transit in Japan, coming in Disco Inferno.
Wait, he's in Japan? Well, if he's in Japan right now, I don't think he's going to make
Well, he is supposed to get in here, and he was supposed to land a little bit before the bell was going to ring tonight, but the plane was delayed, and they're saying that he should be here because he had to go in all the way from Detroit, Michigan to come in over on the stopover.
So what do you have, his itinerary?
Yes, I do, yes.
Are you a travel agent?
We have people at the airport ready to get Kevin Kross, a man who had Sally put together a team with Lance Hoyt and the Commandos, and he's not even here.
Okay, well, what I mean, but he probably knew the situation, Sally did too, that he wasn't going to be here. You're trying to blame this on Kevin Kross.
I'm just letting you know that I'm letting the fans and I'm letting everybody know what is going on.
Letting the fans know why Kevin Kross is not on ringside.
That is right.
Okay, we get it.
So we got
here yet.
Tyshawn Prince, Chris Masters, and Cold, Cold World. It is now a handicap match.
The mere mention of Cold, Cold World brings shivers to my spine.
Shivers, that is correct. And we've seen him before, Lance Hoyt returning to FSW, and Sally back in his rightful place as a manager here in FSW.
Yeah, I had him on the Lava Lounge, and we addressed, I thought the guy was just, maybe he just quit, he was washed up, just a bum, maybe he was like who knows what he was doing, but now he's back where he belongs, Joe.
It's obvious after what happened with him and Tyshawn Prince, he had the opportunity to obviously get a little payback on Tyshawn, and he jumped at the opportunity to help out Kevin Kross. But we also know Kevin Kross, what he's done to guys like Stu Stone, it seems like he has his own agenda.
He's a loose cannon, to say the least. And Chris Masters is really good, huh?
Yes, Chris Masters in an outstanding shape. He is a guy, if you haven't seen, you know, he is a better wrestler today than maybe when we used to see him back in the WWE days.
Well, that's because he's improved as he's gotten older. So
Well, not a lot of people
What,
do
think he's
that.
going to get worse the
Well,
older he gets?
we've seen guys who try to rest on their laurels and mail it in Disco Inferno.
See a lot of those guys in FSW.
You don't see those guys here.
You don't
That's
see
what-
them anymore, right?
That is right. You know,
Well, we could do a whole show here and do commentary over wrestlers that have come through FSW that have rested on their laurels,
Yeah.
failed to improve,
that's right.
we're content with their position.
That's right.
And where are they now?
They are elsewhere, you know, blaming the promoter for their
They always
misgivings.
always blame the promoter, don't they?
Yes.
It's always the promoter's fault.
And it's good to see the Suburban Commandos, former 3-time tag team champions. They are back in FSW. You know, guys that didn't walk out on Sally. You know, Sally had a couple of guys that he could count on for Kevin Kross.
Well, Lance Hoyt looks good too, this American Psycho.
You know, here is a guy you want to talk about improved. You know, he was in TNA. You know, back when you were around there, you know, part of, I don't even know what he was in, the Rock and Rave Connection.
Rock and Rave Connection,
Yes,
yeah.
then he went to the WWE, Vance Archer, where he had a cup of coffee. And then he went to Japan, teaming up with Bulldog's kid, Harry Smith, and has taken off, and he's a mainstay. New Japan, he is the NWA Tag Team Champion, and he's also in Pro Wrestling Noah, and he's a tag champion with Smith there also.
Interesting. It's not quite the career so far.
You know,
Well, then his team isn't doing very well here, to be honest with you. This match is starting off rather slow. The only person who's got the upper hand so far is Chris Masters.
That's right.
But they want him in there, and they want to get him out of there. You know, they've done nothing to Chris Masters, so they want to get Masters out of there.
And obviously,
I'd like them to bring in one of the members of Cold World.
you know, without their masks.
Here comes Big Tyshawn.
Tyshawn Prince, 6'6", 350 pounds, 2-time FSW heavyweight champion.
The real deal.
And these guys were once partners, and now, obviously, they are bitter enemies. And the Commandos, you know, they don't back down from anybody. I'll give them that. But sometimes they don't make, let's just say, the wisest decisions, whether it's inside a ring or even outside a ring, Disco Inferno.
You're trying to tell me that they're not the sharpest knives in the drawer.
You know, you probably heard about their situation when they had a tryout with the WWE.
I never heard about this.
Yes.
What happened?
The second day, they didn't show up.
Why would they not show up?
The rumor has it that it was cardio day, but they said, they released a statement that they decided that the WWE was not for them, and they were happy with what they were doing, and chose to take a paid vacation to Florida.
Paid by who?
The WWE flew them in for a 2-day tryout. They showed up for day 1.
Oh, so they flew him in for a 2-day tryout.
Yes.
And they skipped the second day.
Correct.
Okay, well, that's their choice.
And there
Let me tell you, let me be honest, in their defense, all right? I look at the guys in the WWE today, all right? And if they're like flying these guys in to make them try out, they're not having a very good success rate because a lot of the wrestlers in the WWE to me aren't very good. I see better talent in FSW than I see in WWE these days.
I will agree with you 1,000%. And there is Rude, one half of Cold World, trying to take it to the American Psycho, Lance Hoyt.
What's his name?
Rude and Grundy.
Rude and Grundy. Oh! That was rude. The
Yes.
treatment of rude.
A short arm clothesline by Lance Hoyt.
The Commandos are no joke. You know, their pedigree is they really haven't changed. I mean, their pedigree has remained very consistent. They remain very strong since they've been in FSW, and they provide good entertainment.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful drop kick by Rude, the 300-pounder.
That was a good drop kick. Wow.
And there's his partner, Grundy, looking for a tag.
Here comes Grundy.
And Grundy and Rude, we've seen here in FSW, manhandle some competition. You know, maybe not the top of the line kind of guys, but here is their opportunity to shine on the big stage in a main event.
Yeah. Can I bury him here? Do you mind?
Go ahead.
Who came up with Cold World?
I believe that's their
I mean,
name.
come on, let's be honest here. I mean, it's their name. But Cold World sounds like an indie grunge band, doesn't it? Let's be honest, does it not?
Well, I don't think the name matters if you can come in and make an immediate impact like they did. You know, would you rather just be called Rude and Grundy? A nice splash by the Commander. Does Rude and Grundy sound better than Cold World to you?
I mean, I might say, yeah. I think it does kind of. It doesn't sound bad, does it?
No, actually, it doesn't. That's why I'm calling them Rude and Grundy. They trained recently over at with Rikishi and Gangrel.
Did they really?
In Southern California. They're NorCal guys.
Wow.
And one thing that can't be denied is the power and strength of Cold World. Nice leg drop.
Yeah, that's a strong dude right there, that Grundy guy.
1, 2, and as we stated, it is elimination style. 4-on-4. Kevin Kross in transit, hoping to get here sometime during the match, I guess.
They need him, obviously, right now. But let me say this about Cold World. They've been trained by Rikishi and Gangrel, then they obviously probably know their stuff. So these are no spring chickens here.
Look at this. Look at the power, how he just got him right up.
Ooh.
The heart attack.
They're ripping off the heart. They did that right in front of Lance Hoyt, who's partners with the Smith brother. So that's kind of like an insult,
it's
isn't
an insult
it?
right there, yes.
He's not happy.
Oh. T-Rent, D-Unit, the Commandos return to FSW. Looking a little trimmer from the last time I recall the Commandos.
They look like they're in good shape.
Yeah. You know, they claim to be in the best shape of their lives. And they have been eager and willing to get back into FSW. And look at that.
Oh, nice. I like that.
You know, it's pretty impressive when you get a guy 200 pounds and you throw him like that. But here's a guy, Rude, probably closer to about 280. And they just pitched him across like it was nothing. And look at this, here comes Lance Hoyt on the outside. And right now, Hoyt looks like he's working over Rude.
Yes.
Oh, right into the ring post. And there's Chris Masters trying to stop the beatdown.
Yeah. What an edit job by Joey DeFalco in this match. Good work.
And out goes the Commandos, or T-Rent. There's D-Unit. And you got Grundy in the ring, Tyshawn, everybody's on the outside.
Hey, I just want real quick. Did you know that that Joey was complaining that about having to edit a 42-minute match?
Yes.
On Facebook. Yeah. What a pansy.
Oh, and look at that beautiful super kick.
I'll tell you what. Cold World has shown all of their stuff so far.
And look at that. It is a 3, and down goes one of the Commandos, and they are out. And it's 4-on-2.
Holy smokes. Well, I'll tell you what, Cold World hit these guys with everything. And they finally got the pin on one of them.
And the Commandos, as Cold World making a statement in the tag team division. And there is Rude trying to chop down the giant Lance Hoyt. But a nice reversal. Oh, and look at that. Rude kind of stumbled, and that could have really did some major damage.
So this is an elimination tag.
That is right.
Standing, right?
4-on-2. Kevin Kross.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though, it's 4-on-2, but you got Sally in the corner, and Sally always has a plan. Even when you're like in baseball, when you're down 5-1, you know you have a plan. You bring in a relief pitcher, stops the bleeding, you know, then you make your way back into the game, which I think they can do. Obviously right now, because look at this. Remember, there is 2 guys. There's only 2 guys in the ring at the same time.
That is correct.
One-on-one competition. He still has a tag partner. If they can eliminate a guy, then the odds are obviously going to be a little bit more equal. Would you agree with that?
I would agree, but a guy like Tyshawn Prince is fresh. I don't believe he's been in this match yet.
Yes, he has.
Was he in it earlier?
Yeah, barely.
And that's what I'm talking about.
They tried to knock him down, and they couldn't do it with earlier.
And look at this. They are just going at him. Oh, another kick to the face.
It's like a super kick party with these guys. They're ready for that one.
Oh, and look at the forearm. And another super kick.
It's like 42
1, 2, 3.
Holy smokes. Are you kidding me? Lance Hoyt is in some big trouble here.
This is turned into
a rout.
That is right.
This is a round, is it not? Sally maybe should have stayed doing whatever he was doing, like working at a car wash or something, whatever the guy was
If
doing.
you had the Royal Court on the run line, you're in good shape right now, Disco
no
Inferno. Lance Hoyt, one of the best big men in the business, bar none.
Isn't he a former IWGP Tag Team Champion?
Yes, he is.
Well, you're not going to beat this guy this easily. I mean, in Japan, these guys are taught to be tough. They can take everything but the kitchen sink there. Look at this, another double team of no tag.
And it looks like they're going for their finisher as Rude is going up top.
Whoa, smart. Oh, nice.
And look at this, the referee gets knocked down as Lance Hoyt avoids the doomsday device
Another
for
double
Coco
teaming.
World.
Well, they should be. Well, Coco World should be disqualified. This is ridiculous.
And look at this, here come the Commandos. They are back with chairs.
Oh, smart move.
The referee is knocked out.
Smart move. What a plan by Sally.
And look at this, Grundy trying to get up Hoyt.
Oh. Wow, what a plan. I told you Sally had a plan. You counted him out. You thought he was done. You said he should throw in the towel.
I think you agreed with me if we go back on the tape.
You said he should have thrown in the towel, and look at them. They're laying these guys out right now.
And right now, he's patting Lance Hoyt saying it ain't over yet, buddy.
No, it's not. The referee got knocked down, out of position again, and they took the chance, the Suburban Commandos, to come back and wipe these guys out.
And right now, the referee is down. The Commandos are using the chair, and they are working on Grundy as Lance Hoyt is getting some steam.
Yeah, he's getting his win back. He's recuperating. This match is just, boy, what a 180 this match has turned out. This is like a 9-run ninth inning, Joe. They were losing 9-0 going into the bottom of the ninth, and there were 2 strikes and 2 outs. And look, they've got the tying run on third base right now.
Yeah, actually, I think the tying run might be at the plate. They still got a long way to go. As Lance Hoyt, the Commandos are out there trying to destroy Cold World.
Where's the referee? These fans are getting restless. Shouldn't the commissioner come out and make a decision on what to do here?
Well, that's why we're going to be announcing one very soon, Disco Inferno.
Announce one right now and have him come out and make a decision, to cry out loud. This is ridiculous.
And right now you got Hoyt with Grundy, the Commandos. They have beaten down Chris Masters and Rude.
What an amazing comeback.
And Tyshawn Prince. They are all kind of laid out, and it's almost evened up the score.
Well, they haven't pinned anybody yet, but they got everybody in a very precarious situation right here.
And right now, there it is, Lance Hoyt.
Oh, we're going to see a big no.
Oh, but the miss, the full Nelson slam.
Ooh.
And down goes Grundy. 1, 2, 3, and he's eliminated.
One down. It's only 3-1 now. And all these other guys are in no shape to wrestle, Joe.
What a miraculous comeback thanks to the Commandos, they were written off being pinned.
You said the match was over. You said it was a rout.
And I'm pretty sure you agreed with me. And
No,
look at
you
this.
said that. I said he had a plan. I said Sally always has a plan, Joe.
And they have just rolled Grundy back in. 1, 2, 3, and he's done.
And it's only 2-1. Holy smokes. This is unbelievable, Joe.
And Lance Hoyt looking to make the biggest comeback in wrestling history, down 4-1.
It might be. He was down 4-1, and he probably kicked out of 4 finishing maneuvers. This match was over. You said it was over. Back in control.
He has fought back from a 4-1 deficit, closed the gap as the Commandos laid waste to Cold World. Look at that, just clubbing with those forearms to the back of Tyshawn Prince, who obviously needs to make a tag. Listen to the kids, they're screaming. Not fans of Lance Hoyt.
Obviously needs to make a tag. That's brilliant commentary here, Joe. Of course, it's obviously needs to make a tag. He's getting buried in there.
Well, at this point, he sure is.
And they're clubbering him.
And look at this, a nice suplex. As Tyshawn Prince trying to fight back, needs to turn around and make the tag to Chris Masters. And listen to the crowd, they're trying to get Tyshawn. They're trying to get him up.
This has turned into a really dramatic match, Joe, huh?
you know, looked like it was going to be over in 10 minutes.
Oh, here's a hot tag.
And here comes Chris Masters. And look at these two guys both nailing each other with clotheslines. But the adrenaline rush from Chris Masters, and look at that. Flying shoulder block. And the clothesline's taken down Lance Hoyt.
He's a house of fire right now.
Oh, and he was going for the big boot.
Ooh, and a big sidewalk slam.
Spine buster.
No, he did not get him.
And Chris Masters feeling good right now.
Uh-oh. He's going to go for the master lock now.
You can even hear the crowd. They are calling for it as Chris Masters looking to put away Lance Hoyt. That's a big body to get that master lock around, Disco.
We'll see if he can do it.
And Lance Hoyt has his back turned. And look at this. Lance Hoyt is fighting, and look at that. He is able to fight it off.
But he made the tag. And now here comes a fresh Tyshawn Prince.
You know, Lance Hoyt may need some help again. And Tyshawn got a little bit of a rest that he desperately needed. Oh, and nobody's
what a
there.
smart move.
And look at Lance Hoyt outsmarting the two of them
Oh,
both.
wow.
And he nails Masters with the big boot. As Lance Hoyt proven that he is as good as advertised.
Oh, wow.
And down goes Tyshawn Prince. Can he even the score? But
Boy, this Lance Hoyt, he's got like 9 lives out there and then some. Oh, wait, here they are, they're back at ringside.
And here back the Commandos.
Wow, and here comes Cold World again.
And they clobber the Commandos. And look at this, he's got the master lock.
No.
From help from Tyshawn Prince.
Oh, no. Oh, poor Lance Hoyt.
Oh, into the Big Bang Theory.
Oh, my God.
1, 2, 3. And what an effort by Lance Hoyt. But the Royal Court, Tyshawn Prince and Chris Masters, they are able to fend off the amazing effort from Lance Hoyt, Cold World.
Yeah, well, I don't even know how they should feel about this. I mean, it was turned into a rout, and it looks like they were going to lose it. They had a 4-1 advantage. You couldn't finish them. They lost 2 guys, but they came back in the end. Unbelievable.
Yes, they returned the favor. Cold World came back out and took care of the Commandos.
Oh, whoa.
Hi there. As I sit here in this decaying hotel room in Nagoya, Japan, I cannot help but wonder why. Why is it, Tyshawn, that you believe that there is anything to win within this conflict between you and I? I mean, has it not ever occurred to you that maybe this is just all about you suffering until the very end, the inevitable end, where I'm standing above you and standing at the top of Future Stars of Wrestling as the FSW World Heavyweight Champion? Because you see, I'm a very strategic person. I pride myself on that. Now I'll leave it up to you to wonder whether I deliberately missed my flight, or maybe there was just a delay. But understand something. Just because you survived tonight doesn't necessarily mean you'll survive in the end, because there's a war coming. And I envision for FSW, and you're not part of it.
And look at this. Look who's sliding in, Disco Inferno from behind. It's Kevin Kross. And look at this. He catches Masters. And he nails him with the Doomsday Saito. And he goes after Tyshawn Prince. The question is, has he been here all night? Where's he been hiding?
Who knows?
These guys have just battled for close to 40 minutes, Disco. And he's just picking the bones of Chris Masters and Tyshawn Prince. I don't know how I'd feel if I was his partners and found out he might have been here.
Well, who knows?
Did the plane just land and
Who
he just
cares
showed up?
right now? Who cares?
And he's got the chair.
Ooh!
And he clobbers it against the back of Tyshawn Prince. Kevin Kross is here. He was in Japan earlier fighting.
I guess I made it! Tyshawn, you see, nothing ever happens in this town without my say-so. Just like I took over New York, I took over Las Vegas. A city full of decaying, syphilitic, lazy parasites. That is not Tyshawn Prince. You people got it in his head that he could be a family man just like you. And you know what you did? You guys became the bad guys, and he became the good guy. Because everybody in this man's life has been hurt. Because of you, there's a war coming. And you saw that tonight. I have a new future for future stars of wrestling, and not everybody's going to be a part of it. You are going to have to survive to stay here. And if you can't, then you will dissipate like ashes to the wind.